Morning children, hope all are pretty good. Today we will learn articles. So let us look here. The sun is shining. Rima is eating an apple. A boy is playing. So these different words that are red in color, they are called articles. So have a look here. A tree, a dinosaur, an eagle. A or an is used for person, one animal, one object and one place. Means we can say these are the indefinite article a or an. So these used we can as a singular noun. An is used before word that begins with sound of A, E, I, O, U. Children, here these are the 5 vowels you know very well because you have learned from the nursery itself. They are the 5 vowels. An umbrella, an elephant, an ant. In the previous class also you have learned these articles. So A, E, I, O and U are called vowels. These are the 5 vowels in English. And you know very well how many consonants are there? There are 21 consonants in English. But before the vowel, which article we have to use? We have to use an article before the vowel sound, like you can see here. An umbrella, an elephant, an ant. Okay, many more examples are there, like an orange, an onion, yes, an empire, isn't it? When through the different words, those who are begins with the vowel sound, we can use there an article. Now have a look here. A, E, I, U and U are the vowels. Rest of the letters are consonant. Just now I told you there are 21 consonants in English. An ice cream, an igloo, an apple. So these are two are same vowels. Here I, these two words are starting with I, but here apple is different. So we have to use N is used before words which is beginning with the vowel sound of vowel we can say. Okay, so you can practice it. A is used before words beginning with consonant sound, like a tall man, a table, a cat. Only A, E, I, O, U are vowels and all the other letters are consonants. So this you know very well, children, because you know how many alphabets in English? There are 26 alphabets in English, in which 5 are vowels and rest all the 20 letters are consonants. Now you have to revise the different articles with different nouns or words. Okay, children, now have a look for the next exercise. Here also we can practice it because it is in our chapter. Okay, there are different exercises. This is the very important thing. An R, an honest man. H is silent. You know, an R we have to pronounce is O. R. An honest also we have to pronounce as O. A human starts with the sound of H, but here H is not silent. Now in the next, a one-day match. So O is pronounced like a consonant W-U-H. O. A. It is an university. U is pronounced like a consonant U. Why U? U. An umbrella, U is pronounced like a vowel. So here there are the different words. We have to use different article here. Have a look here. H is silent, so we have to use, it is pronounced like O, so we have to use N. And in the next, human, start with H, there is no silent, we have to use as it is a article. One day, O is pronounced like A. So here A article itself, it will come. W-U-H. Here it is W is consonants. We have to use A article. Now have a look. The sun, the earth, the moon. Use the before things that is only one of its kind. Like the sun, the moon, the earth. These are the particular things. Use the before names of oceans, names of river, names of seas. The Indian Ocean is the ocean, Pacific Indian, these are the different ocean. The Ganga is a sacred river, and the Arabian Sea, it is a name of a sea. And Ganga also, now we can say it is Ganges, but it is same. The is used before a particular noun. You know children, if we are talking about the particular person, any of the nouns, in that case we have to use the article before that noun. Like the cow is very happy, means here we are talking about a particular cow. A particular dog is brave, means if any dog is brave, means we are talking about the particular dog, we have to use the article before that dog. And used once more, we can revise these articles. And used before words beginning with the sound of vowel. Rohan is eating an egg. This is an eagle. He is an honest person. So here there are the different uses of an. A is used before a word that starts with sound of consonant. A butterfly is flying in the room. There is a cat on the table. Rohan has a hen. So these are also the different consonants. And before the consonant, children, what we have to use? Article. And for the particular noun, the sun, the moon, the earth. These are the different particular nouns. So before it, we have to use the article. Okay, children? So these were the different exercises of articles. Children, you have to open your page number 40, and this is our 9th chapter. So we have to complete here. As you have seen in the animation, through the animation you come to know how we have to use the different articles in a different place. So let us look first exercise. First is fill in the missing words in the conversation. Here, this is the conversation about mother and Sonia. Sonia, what do you want for your birthday? Sonia, I want a dress. Here I have already mentioned all the answers, but I am also explaining as here this is the first time we are using. If the same thing we are using in the second time, then we have to use the article before the noun. So here our dress, but the second time dress we are using means in this we have to use the article. Okay, children? Now have a look for the next conversation. Mother, okay, do you want anything else? Sonia, I also want an orange. Yeah, children, as I already explained, before orange we have to use an article because it is start with a vowel sound. Yes or no? It is a vowel. And you know these are the 5 vowels in English. So an orange bag to go with the dress. Again we are talking about the dress. So here again we have to use the article. So The words a and the are the missing from the conversation and they are called articles. So have a look for the a and use. We use a or a before a noun or adjective beginning with a consonant sound. For example, a book, a cat, a small dog. Now we have to use an before a noun or adjective beginning with a vowel sound. Examples: an owl, an old man, an apple. So these are the different uses of article a and they are called the indefinite article. Articles are two types. They are definite and indefinite. So these two are called indefinite article a and the is called the definite articles. Let's move for the next exercise. Question number 2 is tick the correct option to complete the sentences. Now you know very well what should be the answer. So Dia, what is the first? Dia found a purse or envelope. This is called, or we can say, or it is a slash sign. Dia found a purse or envelope under her seat in the verse. So what should be the answer? Answer should be a purse. Second is I accidentally dropped an egg or glass on the floor. Yeah, answer should be an egg. Just now we have seen in the animation. C is she had to write an letter or essay on my city. So answer will goes for the essay. Here letter will be wrong. D is we just bought a car umbrella last weekend. Either we have to write car or umbrella. So what should be the correct? A car. Next, E is dad works in an office or building on Park Street. So children, what is the answer? An office. Have a look for the last answer. Look at the sky. Is that an aeroplane or a helicopter? It should be an aeroplane because we will not use an helicopter. It is starting with consonant sound. Okay. Now, there are the different uses of the. So let us look at the uses of the. As we have seen 2-3 examples already I have given in the animation. But more than that we come to know here. So we use the before words when we mention them in the second time. This is we have already seen in the first exercise itself. In that conversation we have seen if we are mentioning the same word or noun, we have to use the article before that. You can see in this example, I bought an umbrella. The umbrella is used. Now, we is how we have to use the. We use the to talk about things that are only one in manner. This also we have seen the light, the moon, the sun. These many examples we have seen. The sun is shining brightly in the sky. Now what is the next use? We use the to talk about particular people, animals or things that we know about. Means if we know about the particular place, animals or thing, we means the listeners and speakers together they know about the noun. There also we have to use the article before that. As the book or the pink color. Pink cover book, that is means the speaker and listeners. Here I am the speaker and you are the listener. So if we are talking about a particular place, animals, things, so we know very well which thing we are talking about and which ideas, anything we can take it here. Okay. So in that case we have to use the article. Now have a look for the exercise. Fill in the blanks with a, an, or the. Sam has got a rabbit and a dog. Here, no problem at all. Before rabbit and dog, we have to use a article, isn't it? But if we are talking rabbit again, means we have to use the article before it. So, the rabbit is called Snowy and the dog called Sunny. So, again, we are talking about the dog here. Okay, children? Now, have a see. The next means B option. The earth revolves around the sun, the moon revolves around the earth. Here, no problem at all, because before earth, before sun and before moon, we have to use the article, because these are the one only particular thing. Okay, in the universe it is only one. Now, C is we saw, we will not say it is saw, we saw a panda video last night. The panda was, see, this you come to know very well. Again, we are talking about the panda, means we have to use the article before it. So, the panda was playing on the slide. Where we have to use the, here, if we are talking about the slide, means here we know, the speaker and listener both know very well about which slide we are talking about. So, before that also we have to use the article. It is an animal. You know, this is vowel. Yes or no? A is a vowel. Loved by everyone. Now, what is the D? Animate with an accident. Anna met with an accident recently. She was taken to the hospital at the end of the street in an ambulance. The accident has left her in a state of shock. So here also no problem should be there, because second time we are talking about the accident, surely we will hear the article. Okay, an ambulance, it is a vowel sound. Okay, so we have to use an article. Now, next is I bought a new sweater at the mall yesterday. Means here, this sweater, speaker and listeners both know about it. Yes or no? Means which sweater we have purchased yesterday or bought yesterday, that mother didn't like the sweater. So she said, an orange sweater grandma made was much better. Okay, here again you know what we have to use, and here we are talking about the same sweater. So we have to use the in the second place. Now, more uses of the is means these are the different things where we have to use the article. So these are the more uses of the. We write the before the names ocean, rivers and mountains. This I already told you. Through the animation we have seen this also. I told you this is Ganga and Ganga. It is pronounced like, but spelling is also different. Ganga and Gangas. Nowadays we can say it is Gangas. This is a river name. So the Indian Ocean, the Ganga, Alps, Himalayas, these are the different rivers, mountains and oceans, and ranges, mountain ranges also. Here we write the before the names of famous buildings and names of the some countries. So here these are the different buildings like Eiffel Tower and Taj Mahal. These are two buildings, and these are the two countries, United Kingdom and United States of America. Now we use the before the names of holy books and newspaper like Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Quran, Bible, like so we have to use the article. Times of India, Mumbai Mirror, many more newspapers are there as they are particular or yes famous, because we have to use the for the specific thing. We use the before family names and the names of some professions like Roy's family, Gupta's families, many more families we can say, the police, okay, the Simon, it is related to the court, or legally it is related the fire brigade. These many answers we have to use in this the article before these words. So these are the different families names and different some professions. Okay, now see in this exercise, complete the sentences with a, an, and the. So right now we know this is a famous building, this is a White House, it is in America. Yes, in United States of America. So both the places we have to use the Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, like this ocean, Atlantic Ocean, many more oceans. You know how many oceans are there. So before the oceans also we have to use the and the world. Next is I read an article about the Taj Mahal in the Times of India yesterday. Here why I have said read it is because this is the second form and it is indicating we have read it yesterday, means this is the read spelling, not read. Spellings are same as the read, read, but according to the sentence we have to pronounce it. Okay, now next is an ankle injury forced an army officer to retire from his job. So here no problem at all. Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon. He was an American, you know. We are having dinner with Smiths. As I already do, Gupta's, Smiths, Rice, many more families' names are there, and it is also add s for the plural. If it is add, means we have to use the article for the plural. Okay, for the singular only we have to use a and n, but for the plurals we have to use the article. But here it is family name, so Smiths is a family name. And before the dinner, before lunch, before breakfast, before the meals, we never use any article. So don't get confused. Here nothing it is mentioned, but it is extra information I am giving to you all. Before the meals, we never use articles. Any article we never use. They will talk about their recent cruise down the Nile River. Okay. Now, no article, as I already right now I said to you. We don't use an article before some words. Below are a few such cases. When we talk about people, place, animals, things in general. In general way, if we are talking about, we never use any article. Means there were no article. Like cows eat grass. Man is a social animal. Second is before the names of people, most countries and cities we never use any article. Like in India, we will not say, okay, and the Mary, like this we will not use. The Jenny, a Mary, a Sri Lanka, like this we will not use. Okay, now have a look for the next exercise. Before the names of the games and sports also we will not use any article. Here you can see I play chess. I he enjoy watching cricket. No article before the games and sports name. Now complete this exercise. Cross out the articles where they are not needed. So here I have already crossed it. So you can complete through this video. The rice is a staple food of India. Okay. Sushan, it was written, but we have to cross it because we never use any article before, yes, any person, place or thing. Here it is already mentioned, all the things. Go through it and complete these exercises. And also some cities name, some countries names, we will not use the article. So here I had crossed. But in this Maldives, it is a small island in South Asia, so we have to use this the article here. The wool comes from the sheep For the uncountable nouns also we never use the article. Bull we can't count, isn't it? The farmers' cows were eating grass. Just now we have seen before the grass we will not use the article. The Indians. Before Indians we never use anything. I am Indian. I will not, we can't say like this. I am an Indian. Okay, we are Indians. We say like this sentence, we are Indians. So children, take care of it. Indians don't get tired of watching cricket. Now, last, dad sometimes travels to the USA on business. USA, UN, these are the abbreviation of different countries. So, before it, we have to use the article. So, here C and G, they both are correct. But in all the sentences, we have crossed different articles. Means like A and the here already mentioned. No an article is here. Now have a look this exercise. Fill in the blanks with A and or the. Put cross where they are not needed. So here I have already filled here. Rita had a sandwich for lunch. Here, as I already told you, before the meals we will not add any article. So here no article is here, but before sandwich we have to use a article because it is singular. Okay, for the singular and yes, singular things we have to use a or an article. For the singular and plural, both the nouns we have to use the article. Now Mrs. Sharma has a son and a daughter. We visited Nainital. We will not use any article here. Nainital last summer. Now, he is the friend of my brother. Means they know very well who is the friend of his brother. So, we have to use the article because here listener and speaker, they both know very well. They are talking about their friend. So, in the next, we saw an eagle flying. This we have seen in the animation. New Delhi is the capital of India. We will not say an India or the India. Okay. Now the moon is surrounded by stars. So before the particular thing we have to use the article. So don't get confused children. These are the different exercises of different articles. Now look at this question number 7. Read the letters below. Write the correct articles in the bracket. Where it is wrong, place a tick in the bracket if the article used is correct. So it is a letter. Dear Dan, last week I returned from my trip to it should be the because Himalaya is a range. Okay. So it is a mountain range. We have to use the article before it. But it is mentioned here. It is an exciting journey. So no change will be there. And the path it is mentioned, the path was rocky and rough. But it should be so we have to write here in this box. One night it started raining. There were no lamps. We were sitting under the lights of the moon. Next morning, the path, again we are talking about that particular path. So here we have to use the article. Okay. Was slippery. I tripped over a stone and almost fell, but we were determined to keep going. In the end, it felt like an achievement. Loves you. So now let's look. This is another exercise. This we have already completed this, that, these, those. But in the articles, we have not done it. So have a look here. This is a book. These are the books I want. That is an elephant. Those are camels. That is the elephant I rode yesterday. Those are the camels we rode on yesterday. Children, here are different articles we have to use according to the sentences. Sometimes it is singular and plural. Let us look what it is mentioned. We use the with singular and plural countable nouns. For countable nouns only we have to use the articles. Okay, and in this case, as I already discussed before it, we never use with uncountable nouns the article. Okay, children? So don't get confused. For the countable nouns only, we have to use the article. We use the with this, that, these, and those. Now, let us see the second one. We use a and an with nouns are singular and countable. Here it should be singular and countable. Singular means you know one, and countable the things we can count it easily, that is called countable noun. We use a and an with this and that. So what is the exercise here? Look at the table below. Make as many sentences you can by combining the words in the table. Add your own words wherever needed. So go through this and you come to know how we can write the sentences. Here I have written some examples, but except it also you can write different sentences. This is the book. That is a book. There are the ostriches. Those are books. This is a book. That is a book. These are the ostriches. Those are the ostriches. Or those are the books. Like this, we can use different words from here and articles and different nouns we can use. Okay, children? Like this. This is a book. This is a ostrich. That is a ostrich. This also we can use. That is a ostrich. If the thing is far away from us, in that case we know we have to use that. Yes, if the thing is near means close to us, in that case we have to use this. This I already explained in the previous video. So these, those, this, that we have already completed through some videos. So children, this is your homework. This is question number 9. What you have to do? Work in pairs to write a short story. You have to write short story and form a sentences, and your partner will be from the next, means whatever you are using, the next one he will use or he can write. Don't forget to place articles before the nouns in your sentences. What do we have to do? We have to use the articles. Means don't forget means we have to use the articles. You can see here there are 3 sentences are mentioned. Once upon a time there was a girl. The girl lived in a house next to a beautiful building. One day the girl was playing in the garden. There she met an ugly frog. Like this you can write many more sentences by using different articles. Okay children? So hope you would have enjoyed all the exercises. Clearly you have to complete it and you have to fill it in your book. Okay? While writing the answer, don't make mistakes. Avoid the spellings and avoid the mistakes and go through the chapter. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment box, or by calling also you can ask, no problem at all. But go through the exercises and complete all the exercises in your book. You know which chapter it is and which page we have completed. So take care of yourself. Bye bye, and do the revision which we have learnt in the previous classes. Okay, bye. Stay home, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you for watching the video.